What scenes from Percy Jackson Season 2, Episode 1 were different than the book Percy Jackson in the Sea of Monsters? Spoiler warning. First of all, Grover never wears a wedding dress. I know, Grover purists are freaking out. Well, in the book Sea of Monsters, Grover is trying to evade Polyphemus, and he hides in a wedding shop. He even puts on a wedding dress and pretends to be a female Cyclops and promises to marry Polyphemus, who's very blind and very stupid. So he takes Grover back to his island, and this buys Grover enough time for Percy eventually to get there and rescue him. Well, in the series, that doesn't happen. In fact, he just gets yeeted by a sea monster out to Polyphemus's island through some sort of what he calls a system to lure in people like Grover who are following Pan's trail. What else didn't happen? Well, there's a scene that did happen, but it happened in a different place. And this is where the large giant cannibals that attack Percy's school in the book has been changed. So he and Tyson defend themselves and some classmates in their school from these big scary cannibal giants. Well, that happens in the series right outside of Camp Half-Blood, right outside the barrier. In fact, one of them ends up getting inside of the barrier. So that didn't happen in the book either, as far as I remember. And it's a pretty quick scene. I liked that one better in the book, but it was a good episode, and it wasn't quite as action-packed as I expected because it did not make it all the way up to the chariot race, which I thought that it would. So I guess we'll see that in episode 2. But I did love how well they developed the character relationships in episode 1, particularly between Percy and Annabeth and Percy and Tyson. There's a lot going on there, and I think that'll pay dividends later so that when we have action scenes and other things that come from the book, it'll feel more earned and we'll understand better how they're reacting and relating to one another. What did you guys think of episode 1? Did you love it? Subscribe for more Percy Jackson.